The final big piece of advice I want to give you is very simple. That's what I do. It's keep on going. You know, you might hear at New College today and you might have had a bad experience previously in education. You might have not done so well, you might have fallen out with people, it might have been not such a great experience. What I know about New College is this: they're really great at giving people a new start. So you, up until this point, if you're kind of age 16 or 17, you've probably done 14,000 hours of education. Up to 14,000 hours of education. And just keeping on going will get you there in the end. And for some of you, this will be a kind of moment where your brain goes, yeah, you're right. Because now is a really bad time to give up. Don't give up. You're right at the beginning of this year. You've got such exciting stuff ahead of you. Don't give up now. Don't have a thing like, oh, I'll go through the motions, but I don't actually want to make it through. Because I can tell you loads and loads of stories about people who just kept on going. You see, if you're expecting every time you go to college to see a red carpet in front of you, to have like a fanfare every time you walk through the door, it's not how it works. That isn't how life works. It's just about keeping on going. I can tell you about KFC, you know, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. They, before they actually got established, they went to 1,009 different restaurants. 1,009 different restaurants before someone would try out their recipe. So they you know, got rejected. Walt Disney tried to get a bank loan for Disney World. You know, massive thing, you've probably heard of Disney World. He had to go to 302 different banks. 302 different banks before they said, okay, we'll invest some money in this. It sounds like a good idea. How would we have given up? At what point would we have given up? Would we have given up at the third bank or the 301st bank? 302. But my favorite story of all is from South Korea, and it's from a woman called Cha Sa-soon. She's a wonderful lady who needed to pass her driving test, a written driving test, like a theory test, you know. She needed to pass it for her work. She passed it on her 950th attempt. 950th attempt. That means that 949 times she went in there, she paid her money, they handed over the exam, she wrote the exam down, she wrote down all the answers, she tried her best. 949 times when she handed it over, they said, "You've failed. Can't dress it up, you've failed." She came back the next day, she paid her money again, she did the exam. The 950th time they said, "You've succeeded. Well done, you've passed." In fact, Hyundai, the car manufacturer, apparently loved this story so much, is that they bought her a brand new people carrier and they gave it to her as a gift. Isn't that amazing? See, often here in the UK, we don't celebrate that kind of stuff. We don't celebrate persistence, people who just keep on going. But in Southeast Asia, and I've been there, and they really do that. So they really just said, look, this is amazing what you've done. Here's a free car. Now, whether she's written the car off or not, of course, I don't know. But, you know, she was given a free car. Amazing. Just don't give up. Find a way to keep yourself going. You know, Woody Allen, the filmmaker and comedian, famously said that success is just 80% showing up. If you turn up to college with a pen, with a good attitude, you'll just get there in the end. You will. It's as simple as that. A pen's quite important. You'd be amazed how many people don't bring a pen when they're in education, right? Just bring a pen, bring a good attitude, say, I'm going to try my best today. I'm going to try my best. You know, it's only a short day. Let's just get in there. I'll do what I can. You will just get there. Just by turning up, just by attending regularly, you'll just get there. If you don't attend, not only, you know, will you get into trouble because you're bad attendance or whatever, but if you don't attend, you just don't engage. Just turn up. Just turn up. The difference, I reckon, between people who make it and people who don't is simply this. It's what they do on their not so good days. It's what they do when they're in college or school or in business or whatever, when they don't really feel like it. It's what they do when they think, oh no, I've got a bit of a cough, I won't bother going in, I won't bother doing it, I'll throw a sickie, I won't bother, oh, I've got something more interesting, daytime TV is more interesting, whatever it happens to be. Those that actually turn up and say, do you know what, I'm going to make a difference, I'm going to do my best today, those are the people that make it. And I can tell you that because I've travelled all over the UK, been in loads of schools and colleges and businesses and helped to understand, and I know that to be true. Just keep on going.